Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Digimon TCG deck profile. Today we are doing a true waifu power with one of the coolest waifus in the franchise, and we're taking something which is inherently pretty inconsistent and trying to make it as consistent as possible. The first impression is going to be a little bit underwhelming for this deck, but with some testing I figured out a way to make it work pretty good. So of course we're doing a Renamon Rookie Nonaka plug-in kind of deck from the TAMERS set that came out recently. So starting things off with our level 3s, we got 4 of the Renamon that searches, and that is the biggest thing that it does for us because the deck relies on a 4-card combo, which really wants to be a 6-card combo, and I'll show it off near the end. Maybe it'll make a bit more sense why we're playing so heavily into consistency here, but we really are. So this card, the on-play effect is the biggest thing for us. Gaining a memory when we use an option card is pretty nice too, but that's not the biggest thing. Much like how giving an opponent's Digimon security check -1 when we play this card is not the biggest thing, but it's still nice too, because all we were playing this for is because it's named Renamon, and you'll see why that's important in a second. Lastly, the only level 3 we're playing is 4 copies of Salamon from BT3, and I was originally playing the Piddomon from BT3 that gives you a memory when you nuke something by reducing DP to 0, because we do that pretty often, but then I realized that's a little bit of a win more. It's not even very much of a win more strategy, whereas this helps us pick off things that maybe have 1000 DP or an odd number DP versus what we're hitting with. It's honestly much better. So I don't know where else to put this in the deck profile, so I'm just going to put it right up front. It's Calumon. We are playing 4 copies, and that is why we're playing 8 Renamons as much as we can, because the Calumon turned out to be exactly what this deck needed. Like I said, it's a 4-card combo that wants to be a 6-card combo, so let's just keep drawing to get all the pieces we need. Plus, the 3000 DP helps us cut down on making that combo safer. You know, originally I was running the jamming plugin. I cut the jamming plugin because the plus 3000 from Calumon is that good. Honestly, this card is perfect for this deck. Of all the decks that can use Calumon, I think this one needs it the most, at least as of right now. So yeah, that's the level 3s and Calumon. A little slim, and we're looking really to search here and play Renamons for the Calumon to reduce his memory cost when he's played. But next thing up is level 4s. So to make good use of Calumon, we're playing 11 level 4s and 12 level 3s. We're trying to play as many level 4s as we can so we can get that quick evolution off right away. So of course we got 4 Kyubimon, going to help us search for our plugins. It's really unfortunate if she reveals like Rika or Sakuyamon or something that we want to add and then puts it on the bottom of the deck, but you got to work with what you get here, folks. The inherited effect is going to be wild when you stack it with Taomon and Sakuyamon, so look out for that. So next up, because we're just going Turbo Calumon, here is a 1-cost evolution card that just happens to have blocker, kind of nice. And here's a 1-cost evolution card, which is a 6k, but you know, it's just a 1-cost evolution. That's all we care about because Calumon makes it free. We're just trying to get to that combo. Although giving 3k from Calumon to this makes it a 9k, you can get some pretty early attacks in. It's actually kind of nice. Thinking about it, I might even want to bump it up to 4, but the deck's kind of tight as it is. How we're trying to make that as consistent as possible to get into our final combo. For level 5, we are playing simply 4 Taomon. We don't want other level 5s, so why bother playing them? I tried Angelomon a little bit, the one that heals on evolution, but you know what? This is all we really need. Playing Rika, even if we have one in play, she's not like the Tyrannomon, which only plays Taiga if you don't have one in play. Having multiple Rookie is super great. It makes the combo just that much better, and that inherited exactly the same as Kyubimon. It stacks, and it's going to get wild when things go crazy. So for level 6, we got 4 level 5s, we got 4 level 6s, and that is because the only level 6 we want is Sakuyamon. So Sakuyamon on top of this stack is going to be dishing out -2, -2, -3. If Salamon's underneath it, I mean, that's a Calumon. Alright, these are once per turn effects, but this one's not. So if we use an option card that's -2, -2, -3, we got a -1 here. It's going to attack twice because the combo sets another -1. We can really hit some crazy things. We can distribute the damage all over the place, and that is just crazy. Of course, Sakuyamon, when Digivolving, unsuspends herself so she can get that second attack in if we do the combo, which I keep mentioning this combo. I'm going to show it to you at the end in case you don't know, but you probably do anyway. Oh yeah, when Digivolving also returns an option card to your hand with plugin in its name, 1 for every tamer you have in play. That is kind of crazy, and you can do some pretty high level stuff with that. We'll get to that later. So for tamers, we have 4 Rookie. I mean, you need to see it. You want it so bad. We're just playing 4 of it. We're going to see it as much as possible. It's your memory fixer. When you attack, you get to play an option for free if it has plugin in its name. it's everything you need for this deck, for the combo. It's all about the combo in this deck. And it's also all about consistency. So getting to that 4, possibly 6 card combo, we are going to play 4 yellow memory boost. That's right, folks, 4. Because we need Taomon, we need Sakuyamon. We're only playing 4 of each of those to begin with. And in combination with our egg, it's going to give us a draw as well. And it gives us memory to help set up for future turns. Typically, I would never really play more than 3, but for this one, because we just really need those cards. Now, this card is already the best card in yellow, but it's also a consistency card, so we're also playing it. Also sets up for future turns. It's reinforcing memory boost. I don't really gotta say much more. Going into the plugins, we got 4 copies of the green one. Because that evolution is so key, sometimes you're just gonna play it early, evolve into like a Piddomon or something, just get the extra draws. It happens. Security effect is nice, also helps set up, but this is the combo piece right here. This is bare minimum for the combo, need this. And the last option cards we're playing are 2 offense plugin A, the red one, and that just makes it really deadly. It goes from an 11k or maybe 14k that attacks twice into a 14k that attacks twice with 2 checks. That is a pretty big deal. You know, this one's not as important. Sometimes you use the double attack to clear up fields and stuff, so we're only playing 2. For the eggs, of course, we have 4 Viximon, just gonna get that draw. We really need that draw with yellow memory boost. It really helps us out. The consistency is key here. Last card is Koromon. They showed another 1000 maybe. It happens. May as well have the 5th egg. So I'm gonna show you the combo as its absolute bare minimum. So let's say we have our Calumon here, and we have this in hand. So we're gonna evolve into Taomon, which will get us a draw of just like whatever random card, right? Doesn't really matter. Taomon lets us play Rookie from our hand for free, so that's nice. Very nice, in fact. Now we attack with Taomon. Attack into whatever you need to attack with. When attacking, use Rika to play the option, which will, first of all, get us a draw from the option. Digivolve Taomon to Sakuyamon, which gets us a draw from Digivolving. Sakuyamon's when Digivolving triggers, she unsuspends and gets back the option to her hand, so that's pretty nice. And the attack finishes, and then Sakuyamon can attack again. So that's a pretty basic way to do it. You know, you can clear out fields by giving minus DPs when you use your plugins, or you can attack twice if you need to, but I'm going to show you how to make this combo really good. So if you really want to just lay down the devastation, and this happens fairly easily enough when you're playing the kind of consistency I'm going for here. So we already want a Rookie on field, and we already want to have our Kyubimon or whatever set up. So we evolve into Taomon, which will get us a draw for evolution, and then we play the Rookie from hand. So now we attack, and here's a pretty cool attack you can do. So we're going to use Rookie first. We get the crit over here, and then we're going to use this Rookie to play the green one. The green one will give us a draw. Then we evolve Taomon to Sakuyamon, which will get us a draw for evolution. And then Taomon will unsuspend and get back an option card for every tamer we have. And because it's still the same Digimon, she still has the crit, so that's 2 checks. Attack again, 2 checks. That's 4 checks total. And we keep our red security afterwards, just, you know, may as well have it. Maybe you had to attack a Digimon first, maybe she died in security checks, so, you know, it's better to have more cards than less. Because we play that security first, it's in the grave for when we play the green one to go, and Sakuyamon, who was on Digivolving, will recover them all. Either way, if you have 2 Rookies, Sakuyamon, and the crit, you can do some real damage. You don't even really need the 2 Rookies if you have only 1. You can also just evolve onto Kyubimon there, play the Rookie. If you have enough memory, play the crit, attack, play the green one, draw, evolve the Sakuya, all that stuff again. Basically, getting that crit in there really puts a lot of extra value to that. But keep in mind that if you're on Sakuyamon and then you use a plugin or any kind of option, that's -3, -2, -2, -1 from Salamon if you have it, you can really spread out some destruction, attack into any kind of field and remove it. So anyway, that's my take on trying to make the Sakuyamon work with the limited amount of cards we have. Of course, in set 10, this deck kind of goes a lot harder when it gets Miko mode, and a whole second revision of the Sakuyamon Renamon Evolution line, as well as some more plugins to play with. Consistency is going to be helped out a lot when we get there. But for now, if you're just really excited to play with plugins and card slash away, then I think this is the way to do it. Well, if you like what you saw, sub for spub and come back for more, because I am a Digimon loving fool and I'm always going to be talking about Digimon. And this game is just so much fun. This deck in particular is so much fun. Hopefully the super hyper consistent version of this that I've shown you can work out for you and you can try to get as much value out of this combo as possible. Alright folks, sub for spub.